Good evening. The headlines at 6 o'clock. Iraq's invasion of Kuwait is condemned around the world. The United Nations says withdraw your troops. But tonight Iraq's control appears to be almost complete. It warns it will turn Kuwait into a graveyard if other countries intervene. 100,000 Iraqi soldiers, backed by more than 700 tanks, invaded the Gulf state of Kuwait early today. Iraqi jets bombed targets in the capital at dawn and landed special forces at the Defense Ministry and Emir's palace shortly afterwards.
Good evening. An American frigate has fired warning shots at an Iraqi tanker in the Gulf. It fired 6 times across the bows of a tanker which had refused to stop, and the American fleet went briefly to battle stations. Iraq, which had earlier called the blockade an act of war, said there would be grave consequences if any more shots were fired. Iraq's now threatening to move the Westerners it's holding to strategic installations as a human shield against attack. In what's being seen as an attempt to manipulate Western public opinion, President Saddam Hussein tonight appeared on Iraqi television with some of his British captives. He told them he was going to teach the West lessons in humanity. They were not hostages, they were being held to prevent war.
Perhaps because the BBC has been allowed into Baghdad, today was turned into an effort to reassure British public opinion about the situation of the British families. President Saddam Hussein himself came to see several of them. Names are known in an unknown place. It was a curious occasion, strained and artificial. Stuart, the little boy, the only name we were given, seemed nervous at the occasion, with at least 2 government cameras filming the whole thing.
Stuart,
are you getting your milk, Stuart? And with cornflakes too. Oh, that's good.
The remnants of one of Saddam Hussein's palaces in Baghdad, utterly destroyed by the American bombardment. But the whole thing was just a facade. Its floors were packed with concrete, protecting the president's nuclear bunker lying beneath. 20 cruise missiles and 7 bunker busters struck the palace above.
And you can see the damage. This was hit by 2 bunker busting bombs, which virtually hit the centre of the dome, as you see up there. They were dropped from about 45,000 feet, so pretty good accuracy.
And this is the top of the bunker, not a scratch underground. An incredible design that resisted everything the American-led forces could throw at it. And now a worthy museum piece.
The occupiers go by the name of the Coalition Provisional Authority, or CPA, now based in the sumptuous palaces of the old regime. The vision: to turn Iraq into a beacon of democracy for the Middle East.
Perhaps he's in Syria. No one ever said he wanted to kill himself. And under his palaces and ministries, they're finding an enormous network of tunnels and bunkers. He had plenty of time to prepare his exit. So where is Saddam Hussein? Can the scars left by his regime really heal until we see him in court or in his grave?